Hello, I'm Boon. Welcome to my channel. Today I'd like to share with you on HLOOKUP function with graphical concept. Okay, this is HLOOKUP concept. So this is a pictorial type of presentation. Okay, so HLOOKUP, there are four parameters: the lookup value, range, row, number, and mesh type. Okay, the lookup value is this one, is a point. That means lookup for the title. Okay, for H. Then the range is the red color here. Then the row number is the row pointer. And mesh type is either approximate or exact. Okay. So to begin, let's say that means the lookup, H lookup has two pointer. There's a lookup pointer and the row pointer. So the intersection between the lookup pointer and the row pointer is the answer. That means, let's say for this one, so answer is 11. So let's say I take this one. Okay, I activate the HLOOKUP. Okay, so this is so it's 11. Okay, 11. So that means it's a pointer of the HLOOKUP. So for the mesh one is in HLOOKUP we don't use approximate mesh, and I never use it before. So okay, so that means it's only exact mesh. Okay, so let's say I take this one, I change the title. Let's say I change title to 1. Okay, then I change the, let's say this one, the row pointer to 2. So that means it count from the title. Okay, that means for range lookup, the range must include the heading. Okay, because this is important, because without the heading it cannot do anything. Okay, H lookup. Okay, then with the heading itself we can do a lot of things. Okay, let's say I change another example. I change, let's say this one to 5. So it goes down to 13. Okay, 13. Okay, so this is called H lookup. So for exact mesh H lookup, let's say this one, the one I cancel off first. Okay, now we look at this table. Then the row number is here, then the mark here. So let's say we want to do the H lookup. You just H lookup. First lookup for the title, up key, comma, then lookup for the range, must include the title, comma, then the row number. Okay, the left key, comma, then it's exact, enter. Okay, so you see got value. As long as got value, this one has no, row number has no value, so we put 2. So it look up for Alice, name Alice. Okay, let's say we can put 1 also. Put 1, it look up for the first, right, cell. Okay, he said this one, when we want to copy down, we just lock using F4 key to lock the heading, then lock the column here. Okay, then we pull it so we can get it fast. Okay, then let's say we put 2, 5, and just copy that down like that. Okay, then we have 2 is Alice 33, then 5 is Kate 63C. Okay, that's how we play with this one. Let's say I pull all like that, 7, then I pull all, so we give you all the thing. Let's say this is 2, 3, and I pull all the thing, so it give you back the data. So this is called HLOOKUP. Okay. So in practice, right, this one is very tedious. You have to key in the row number all the time. So now we do the variable rows. Okay, so that means to do the variables row, okay, how are we going to do? Okay, that means let's say we have this one equal we variable row. Okay, I put here David. Okay, so that means you want to look for David. Okay, that means you have to find the row first. Then this one we use the mesh. Okay, mesh function. We use mesh function to find David in this name. Okay, since HLOOKUP is always include the heading, this one we must include the heading. Okay, 0. Enter. So it's 4. So when HLOOK equal HLOOKUP, so we just put 4. Okay, no, lookup, sorry, lookup for the title, sorry, lookup for the title in this range, then left key and 0. So it's David. Okay, then we log the thing. Log that one, log the heading row ni. Okay, and we copy it. We have this one. Okay, so now we have if let's say we have to do this one also tedious, we change the name. So now we don't want the name for here, we straight away goes in to here instead of put here. So we can create, let's say this one I6. Okay, we pull from here. So we don't want here, we can either we copy just now formula or we create again. We put mesh David in this, then 0. Okay, so that means this one is a row number which we use the mesh function to get it with the condition name given David. Okay. So since we want to copy that, the H6, and we fix the column, enter. So we go here. Okay, then we have said, let's say this one we delete also, no problem. So that means we can control by name. So let's say I pull down 2 step only. So we got NA because this one don't have value. Let's say I put Lucy. I got Lucy one. So I put Kate. So I got Kate one. So this is how we do a variable row. Okay, so for variable title, okay, we also can change the title. Okay, let's say I put the row number here 2, 3. Okay, so for HLOOKUP, the variable title is usually we want to pull the exact column down here. So we use HLOOKUP equal HLOOKUP for the title in this range. Then comma here, then 0. Okay, so you see plastic nylon. Okay, then we lock the heading, lock the range. Okay, since it's one single, we no need to lock this column. Okay, just pull. Okay, so then we change here. Say we change to wood. So that means we change to method. Okay, that means this title you can, let's say you have many title, you can do validation list like this. Okay, let's say I do the validation list like, okay, any title I put list, so I just copy here. Okay, and I just select wood, so wood come select. Okay, I mean this is how we do variable title. So it's this technique is very useful, because maybe you want to extract you just extract one and do the computation. Okay, now for dynamic row. Okay, so dynamic row based on the, let's say, invoice number. Okay, I key in A10001. okay, I key in. Okay, so when I key in 1001, so I want to find the whole item, the invoice number, metal, quantity, or I mean this one must come here. If let's say 100, no, for this one must come here. Then 1003, this one must come here. Okay, so how to do that? Okay, so now we must know, okay, given only this one, so I want to know how many count this one A1001 has. So for this case, usually this one must be in ascending order and grouping. Okay, let's say I have equal count if count this range. Okay, range, you can take the title also can, comma, then count this. Since it's single, no need to long, so it's 2, A12 it got 2. Okay, so now I want to find the first position of the thing. So let's say the first I put 1. Okay, so we use a mesh function to find. Mesh this one in this must include the title. Okay, comma 0. So we also got 2, that means 1, 2, right? Okay, let's say I change to 4. So 4 got 3, 1, 2, 3. So the first one is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, right. So now I want to find the second or the subsequent, the rest of the invoice number position. Okay, so here that means the second one, let's say I pull all the way down here. Okay, so I create equal if I compare the item if this one is less or equal to the count. This is consider maximum count, comma, so return the first row position, the top one, plus 1, else return blank. Okay, then you have this. So let's say we want to copy down, we lock this one, the top one. Okay, then we copy down. So we have 3 items. So that means this one equal HLOOKUP to pull all the item. Look up for the title in this range, then left key for the row number, then exact mesh. Okay, then this one, then lock the heading, lock the range, and lock the column, this column. Enter. So I pull here, I have this, and I pull here, I have this. Okay, so now we have reference number. So why? Because here is empty, so it cannot find. See here empty, so we have to do blanking. So go back here, escape, go back here. We use if error to do if error to do blanking. Okay, comma blank. That means if error, give blank, else give the back the formula answer. Okay, so you have all the answer there. So let's say we test the thing by 1, we have this one. We test the thing by 2, we have this one. Okay, that means it's working already. Okay, I mean this one is consider one thing. That means this one we can lock, we can hide or whatsoever. This single cell is a control cell to this range. Then by changing this, we can pull all the related data, right, given by this cell. Okay, let's say I change to the most one, 333. So I check 3. Sorry. So it's all 4 come here, the rest. Okay, so this is called with dynamic flow. Okay, that's it. If you thank you.